Good morning. Just after 9:15 on the 20th of December, 2019. And it's E for marketwizards.com and emoney-wizard.com, reminding traders to use risk capital you can afford to lose. All right, let's take a look at charts. I had suggested make sure you are paid coming into 17.5 to 18.5 pre-market. That was my next resistance target. Getting closer to the open, got another squeeze day, up. And anybody that's taken our advice to just join the party and let the market float us up, make sure you get paid coming into this open. Predictive says that 12.5, 13 is the flipper. We had suggested end of the day yesterday, make sure that if you were playing short side, you understood that I thought that the 575, 550 area was a support ahead of the threes. And we've had continuation or morning after trend day. Remember, we had a long line of sideways movement, and then we got a breakout. So obviously this is morning after trend day. We've identified targets upside, and all I can say is those who persist in shorting will be right one day, but which one day, and will they have capital left to do anything meaningful? So this is our daily predictive, and we're going to go step by step. We've talked about upside targets, paid for sure in the 18.5 area, 1875. If you go back and look, earlier today we made the case for these targets. And then we've obviously made the case for the targets in the 22 to 23 range. I made the case for 15-minute chart supportive. Still is. Want to drop that back to fives. Certainly can see the idea of the five. You may even be able to use a four right now. There's your four. So keep this chart on, and this will help us see the rotations. Paid for sure coming into the open. And this is, again, multiple breakout, MBO. Nine and a quarter, the angel. And overnight, looking at the yesterday's close area, this 14 to 12 area, that's got to get beat first before anything good happens for the shorts. Very thin volume and thin to win. So this is a day where you just try to hang on to a few trailers, and when you get stopped out, try again one more time. I thought if we got to the 17.5 to 18.5, get the dime overnight done well. In shorts, don't let it get away from you. Short anytime you want with a 2-point stop, but not with a 10-point stop. You've seen the guys that have tried shorting starting at 80 to 87 and kept adding, and that's how you ruin your account. All right, let's take a look at a few other measures. Anybody's played pre-market already in the chips? Reminder that we flipped out of a zone, and then we had said that 175 was a flip, if you'll remember that. So that's the breakout. And this is morning after trend day right now. And yet another melt up. And OTF flipper way back here at 64. We've got our measures. We know what they are. We know the targets. And all I can suggest is just ride your winners for as long as you can. Not challenge. You don't need to do anything. But I would suggest getting paid by the open. $22s, $23.75, those targets have all been identified as our next logical targets.